Bonjour, buenos dias, magandang umaga. Welcome to my Chamber of Chakras, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Astro Affirmation for July 3rd, 2023. Happy full moon in Capricorn. Yes, all you Capricorns out there, JR, and all of you other Capricorns out there, open up and receive the oil of anointing pouring down from your pineal and pituitary gland. They're secreting the milk and honey, and they're flowing it down your spine to the base to wake up that sleeping snake and get that kundalini rising. Yes, let it take root, sprout, grow, and evolve into the truest of who you are. Yes, the energy of the moon today is extra powerful because it is not only full, meaning it is completely illuminated by the light of the sun, but also it is a super moon. The first super moon of the year. It is super because the moon is at a point in its orbit where it is closest to the earth. So you see the moon and it's bigger because it's closer to the earth. You see, the moon revolves around the earth in an elliptical orbit, not a perfect circle, but like an egg shape. So it's an oval circle around the earth. Okay, so there's a time when the moon is the farthest from the earth, and there's a time when the moon is closest to the earth. Okay, like today, it's the closest to the earth. Let me demonstrate with my moon. Okay, pretend I'm the earth, the bull, okay, plowing the dirt of the earth. Okay, so the moon is revolving around the earth, but when it's farthest from the earth, that would be like the distance would be of the moon. They would call that the black moon Lilith. And then when it's closest to the earth, in its orbit, then it's a super moon. Okay, you know, I was born when the moon was in Leo. Yeah, and it was at the same time at the farthest point in its orbit from the earth. So that means that black moon Lilith was sitting right on top of my natal moon, right? Let me tell you, honey, these past few months, they have been such a revelation of my true nature. Yes, I have learned more about myself in the last 6 months of this year since Black Moon Lilith returned to my natal moon, Leo, on January 8th. Yes, I feel so powerful in this time of retribution. I will not be ignored no more. I will not be silenced. 'Cause I'm superwoman. Yes, I am. Yes, she is. Still, when I'm a mess, I still put on a vest with a nest on my chest. Oh, yeah, I'm a superwoman. Alicia Keys, 2007. Yeah, I remember Alicia Keys when I first saw her on the Regis show, Regis Philbin. It was in 2004. And I said to myself, girl, girl, girl. I knew she was going to be the brilliant star that she is. Yeah. Ooh, I went on a tangent there. Okay, back to the super full moon in Capricorn. Yes, You know, in this three-dimensional reality, we see everything with our physical eyes, that is, in 2D, two-dimensional, like the moon, for instance. Okay, you look at it and you see the circumference of the moon, right? Like it's a flat object. But of course, you know it's not, okay? Because we're in 3D. But anyway, when the moon is full, it's fully lit up by the sun. So pretend you're the sun and I'm the earth. The moon would be like right here, where the sun is fully illuminating the whole of the moon, okay? Reflecting the sun's light onto us here on earth to illuminate the shadow cast. Remember the new moon where you don't see the moon, although it's there? It's because it's casting a shadow upon the earth. The new moon would be if the moon is in front of the earth, blocking, you know, the light of the sun. So this side would be fully illuminated, but this side, the side facing us, would be dark. That would be the new moon. The full moon would be over here, where we could see the whole moon lit up, okay? So that new moon in Cancer, I call it the new moon in Cancer, but a lot of the things I've seen on YouTube says it was in Gemini, but I think it's like Cancer. Anyway, you follow me? I hope. So yes, it's time for performance evaluation. We have set new intentions during that new moon phase. I think it was June 18th, right? And we found blocks in the way of our progress that we've been chiseling away, right? As we allowed the fears, the worry, and doubt surface, right? Feeling towards healing, embracing and loving our inner child, saying, it's okay. Everything is going to be all right. I am here. Yes, it's time to let go of things that no longer serve you. Command those ghosts of the past to come out and go to the light. Cast those chains that bind you to the status quo and be free. Be free to be the true you and me. Let's sing our theme song. We are one, to knit our hearts together and unite our voices to raise our consciousness to illumination and enlightenment on this super full moon day in Capricorn. We are one in the spirit, we are one in the Lord. We are one in the spirit, we are one in the Lord. And we pray that all unity may one day be restored. Then they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. And we'll guard each man's dignity and save each man's pride. Then we'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. Yay! Love that. So yes, let those suppressed emotions and repressed egotistic inclinations, let them rise up like chicken fat floating atop of the pot, and sift out those thought patterns that made you feel less than or paranoid. Yes, release them. Release indoctrinated beliefs that limited your ability to move forward and upward. Say bye, bye, bye. I know that I can't take no more out that door. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Yes, time to get in sync. Align yourself with a path of least resistance. The road of your destiny draws you. Follow your heart. If you feel lost and on your own and far from home, you're never alone, you know. Just think of your friends, the ones who care. They all will be waiting there with love to share, and your heart will lead you where you belong, and your heart will lead you home. Yay! That was the year 2000, Y2K, the end of the world as we knew it. NSYNC and Kenny Loggins both released those songs I just sang in the year 2000, the new millennium. And that was also the year that my fifth child, Gregory Leonard Conley, aka G-Man, my Y2K baby, was born. He is the third eye of my kids. So wise for his age, with bull's eye intuition, always thinking out of the box. And that makes him, his life choices, always on target. So let's have a little coffee talk before we start our chakra chat. Yes, I'm experiencing dry mouth now after taking all those mucus medications because I'm still suffering from the symptoms of this cold flu virus that I contracted. You know, during the change of season, I always get sick. But yeah, I'm struggling, but surviving. I have mine here in this green striped coffee mug. Go on and have a cup of whatever and join me. It's time to spill some tea. Yes, it's been really hot here in the IE. So the AC has been blasting, but the sun's out. The sky is clear blue. It's a little bit smoggy today though. So I heard the roofers a little bit this morning, but then they went away. And I think it's because they saw the note from the city inspector. The roofers cannot continue their construction until the city inspector approves their work. Yeah. And he won't sign off on it until they pound a few more nails on the boards. Yeah. Make more noise. But for now, it's quiet. Thank God. So my son, Anthony Patrick Conley, aka Aunt Pat C, of the Ants BBQ Cookout YouTube channel, came over Saturday to teach the man how to smoke brisket. Yes, it was an overnight project, but the beef came out perfectly seasoned with that smoky flavor, and oh so tender, and so much of it. I don't have to cook for a while because you can make all kinds of dishes with that meat. Good meat from Costco. Yes, you can make like shredded beef enchiladas, tacos, beef stew. Oh yeah, my resourcefulness will go off the charts on that. Yes, and my oldest son, his wife and kids came over yesterday to say 23. They're leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when they'll be back again. Yes, they're going back home to their house in Tennessee. Lily was saying, I'm going back to Tennessee, while my sons were group hugging. And she kept saying it over and over again with her clear 3-year-old speaker voice. She has such a beautiful voice. But no one was responding because, you know, they were busy with their bro brace. But it bothered me more than it bothered her. She just kept repeating herself. But I get triggered when a child is saying something and no one is responding, like no one's listening. Because I guess in my childhood, I was ignored. So I couldn't stand it anymore. After she said, I'm going to Tennessee for the 3rd time, I was like, Lily is saying something. Acknowledge her presence. I know. Sometimes I just can't help these outbursts. Her mommy was like, espera un momento, Alina. So embarrassing. Anyway, yeah, so they're going back today to Tennessee to celebrate July 4th with Nana and Abu, Lily's maternal grandparents. Shout out to Jeff and Suzanne. Holla! Such kind and generous folks. I love them. Hashtag blessed. So yeah, full super moon in Capricorn today. The moon influences our inner world, especially our emotions and intuition. While Capricorn is the sign of the high achiever, the climber of structures, right? The full moon today is known as the buck moon for the time when the male deer's new antlers are fully grown. It's also the time the spiritual seeds that we planted during the new moon to fully bloom. The new intentions you set at that last new moon are ready for manifestation. Materialize your visualization. Those things that you put into motion will continue their momentum to completion if you don't give up, just go on. It is the end of the beginning. And the beginning of the end. Oops, that's not the right one. The end of the beginning and the beginning of the end, right? It's the moon cycle. The tide is high, but I'm moving on. I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no, girl. So keep on keeping on. Go with the flow. Trust in the process. Believe in yourself, but stay centered. Okay? Follow your bliss, which is all about the heart chakra, the 4th chakra of our current, right? The ruling energy of the day. It is called the Anahata in Sanskrit, meaning unstruck, unhurt, unbeaten. Yes, the sound of the heart, pumping life through the body. The heart chakra is the center of love and compassion, where it balances the physical aspects of our existence with the spiritual nature of our humanity. The heart chakra is the bridge between the soul and the spirit. See right there is the heart chakra. Right smack dab in the middle of the 3 lower chakras and the 3 upper chakras. The 3 lower chakras being our soul, which deals more with our physical nature, and the 3 upper chakras, which is our spirit, which deals more with our spiritual nature. The heart chakra balances those 2 energies, okay? What it does here is acts like a bridge between soul and spirit, gathering information from above and below and harmonizing their energies to become one music, the music of the spheres, the sound of celestial realm. As the moon reflects the light of the sun, the heart chakra reflects the sound of transcendental consciousness, becoming conscious of itself. Yes. This Cancer season, here's the glyph, sideways 69. Here's the image I printed out from the internet. I thought was great because it shows the sun in the sign of Cancer. This Cancer season we are in is all about feels. They are more than words. The expression of love and compassion. Our soul and spirit speaks louder through action, right? Because it's more meaningful. Saying I love you to someone expresses the thought, but an empathic embrace with all the feels speaks the language of the heart, right? You don't even have to say a word. Acts of kindness, generosity, acts of thanksgiving, appreciation, forgiveness and mercy, compassion, love. Yes, those are the feelings that you can transform into action today, okay? That is what the heart chakra is all about, okay? The heart light is green, the color of eternity. It means go, love always and forever, Mom. Green is also the color of new beginnings and growth, which is the color energy of this super full moon day in Capricorn. Yes, the ruling energy is the heart chakra. I'm wearing this old blouse that I inherited from Mama. It's got these black velvet leaves patterned against an evergreen background. And I matched it with my velour pajama pants. Yes, so comfortable. I also got some avocados. Yeah, I got some. They used to be green, but now I think they're ready to eat. So let's cut it open, shall we? This is how you do it. Just go around and around until you reach the beginning of your cut And then you just kind of twist it a little bit. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And you know these piths, all you have to do is twist it. Doo-doo. Nice, right? So yeah, I like to eat this with mayo. Bring out the best food and bring out the best. Yes, I like to fill the cavity with, oh yeah, mayonnaise. It's like guacamole on the go. Just get a spoon, scoop it up. I forgot to bring a spoon, so I'll eat that a little bit later. I'll have some green tea. And some lime jello for lunch. Sounds good. Light, because I'm still sick. But surround yourself today with the color green by going out in nature, around leafy trees and bushes, on the green grass. Eat green vegetables like lettuce, spinach, peas, zucchini, okay? The mantra for the heart chakra is yum. Yum. And the hand position is the right hand with thumb and forefingers touching like this. And the other fingers up like that. And then the left hand over your heart. Yum. The sound vibration of yum opens, activates, and balances the heart chakra. Yes, so the symbol for the heart chakra is a lotus flower with 12 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Representing the 12 divine qualities of the heart. Okay, there you go. Bliss, peace, harmony, love, understanding, empathy, clarity, purity, unity, compassion, kindness, and forgiveness. The Merkaba, this geometric shape here in the center of the circle representing the ether, the element of the heart, air. In the center is a geometric shape called a Merkaba. Merkaba means chariot in Hebrew. Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. So our light spirit body is our vehicle to travel back to source. It is a sacred geometry made up of two intersecting tetrahedrons. If you look at this from a three-dimensional perspective, you can see that this here extends out, right? To make the bottom tetrahedron, the one that is pointing downwards. And then you can see that this one pointing upwards is another tetrahedron, right? So Merkaba is two intersecting tetrahedrons that spin in opposite directions. Okay, remember I've shown you my model of the tetrahedron when I was explaining the magnificence of 3, 6, Oops, I just dropped it. Three, six, nine, right? So a Merkaba, also called a star tetrahedron, is made up of two tetrahedrons, one pointing up and the other pointing down. But they intersect in their middle, they're interlocked also. So the two becomes one in the Merkaba, okay? The tetrahedron that's pointing up is the male or solar energy, and it spins clockwise, okay? It spins in the clockwise direction, while the tetrahedron that's pointing down is the female or lunar energy, spinning counterclockwise. Some people say that that's also the earth energy. But those two tetrahedrons are polar opposites, but they are one and the same, okay? Just like the yin yang symbol, the light and dark, the sun and the moon, the female and male energy, the left and right brain hemispheres. They are one and the same, two sides of the same coin that must be balanced in the scale of justice for fairness and equality, right? So too are these two tetrahedrons intersecting and interlocked together in the star tetrahedron shape, okay? Two interlocked tetrahedrons spinning opposite each other, and their spin creates a three-dimensional electromagnetic field around the body. Activate this aura around your body by meditating. Opening, activating, and balancing your 7 primary chakras, starting from the root. Ground yourself to Mama Gaia with your root chakra. Plug in. Turn on that power. Let that kundalini rise up to the crown chakra as you open, activate, and balance your 7 primary chakras while focusing on the heart. That's the ruling energy of the day, is the heart chakra. Okay? Take the middle way. The center of your core is the heart. That is the center of your core. The CIA of your soul, spirit. Gather all intelligence from the roots, chakra, sacral and solar plexus chakra. Right? For heart chakra processing, purifying, and pumping peace for the soul with love and compassion to transcend the physical and ascend to the spiritual plane of existence. Live inside out. Bring heaven on earth. We can do it. Today, with a super full moon in Capricorn. Move that need to be useful by going inward. Don't look for approval from the outside. What does your heart say? What does your heart say? Give yourself the credit you deserve for having gone this far in your spiritual journey. Seeking justification from the outside world will only make you doubt. Have faith. Believe in yourself and God. Trust your inner values. Act from a place of love and compassion. Make it a heart-based day, every day. I leave you now with these Bible passages to reflect on. First one is from Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, Guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. The second one is from Matthew 6:19 through 21. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. The third one is from Ephesians 6:14. Stand firm, therefore, having girded your loins with truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness. And the last one is from Revelation 1:13. And in the middle of the lampstands, one like a son of man, clothed in a robe reaching to the feet and girded across his breast with a golden girdle. That's all I have for you today. And once again, and as always, I honor God in you and me. Namaste.